An Oba in OYO State, Oba Francis Alao, has cautioned former President Olusegun Obasanjo to stop parading himself as a saint after Obasanjo said at that meeting with members of the House of Representatives that most Nigerian political leaders should be behind bars. The Oba stated on Monday that although he aligned with Obasanjo's position, the former president should lead by example by submitting himself for incarceration as a leader of this generation of the so-called corrupt people, adding that there is no way Obasanjo can exclude himself. They've come for Obasanjo.
Definitely, people will come for Obasanjo.
Yes.
And Obasanjo has never come to tell you he's a saint or he's the most perfect of human beings. And concerning submitting himself behind bar, Obasanjo has gone to prison, he has come out, there's no big deal about it. In fact, he came out from prison to be president. But I asked that king, is what Obasanjo said is it not true? Is he happy the way the country is today? What is bad about Obasanjo saying that senators are earning too much? And that's why I totally disagree with RAMFAC. Who is RAMFAC to talk about? I would believe Senator Shehu Sani that served in the Senate.
He said 13.5
Yes,
million.
more than RAMFAC. And if Ranka says 1 million, that's on paper. Which senator will spend billions in an election to go and be anyone 1 million? It's not possible. Because I was just doing the calculation.
Rufai on fire!
It's true now.
They spend money for the good, they have them in interesting.
So you will spend your billions to run an election to be any 12 million naira. That money is not even enough for one night with their girlfriends.
Hey, God, Rufai.
It's not even enough for some of the high-class girlfriends they carry. What are we saying? Oji.
I'm listening.
I calculated the amount.
Go ahead.
That their big Prado Jeep that they gave them 160 million. If they are to fill up that Prado, it's 93 liters. So if they are buying 800 naira per liter or 850, it's close to 81,000 naira. And let's say they fill it up once or twice in a month. That's over 200. That means the money is gone. Which senator will go to the Senate because they are collecting 1 million naira a month? It's not possible for these senators. So I believe Shehu Sani more. So there's a difference between what is on paper and what is real. What is real is that they know that, and I'm happy you quoted Sergio Osogun.
Yeah.
That was even in the House of Rep, not even in the Senate.
Yeah, it's House of Rep, I was saying.
So you are saying all of these are our senators. All of these are our senators will be going.
Yeah.
I remembered House of Rep sitting allowance as in 1999 alone was 14,000. 14,000 in today's money. As in 1999, adjust for inflation in today's money. He's going to hundreds of thousands. So what are you saying? They will go and sit down there for 1 million. They should stop deceiving us. But the truth of the matter is, they must be able to cut all of this allowance. And you forget they've also increased their money. They must be able to cut all this allowance at the expense of the suffering people. Shehu Sani even further now stated that they will now tell them there's a constituency project. Just go and say how much you want. And you divert your constituency. It's not most of those constituency projects that they collected that they didn't do, that we saw their secret during NSAS. Didn't, what is it called? This ICPC conducted an investigation. Couple of years ago, we took those stories extensively on this table.
Yeah.
How lawmakers were diverting constituency projects. What came out of that investigation? Babology is a babocious situation.
Babocious. Tell us what that means again.
Babocious. Also not.
Well,
so
all right.
let's stop deceiving ourselves. Don't send it to I repeat.
Don't forget the prayers to emails.
Prayers to email. Let's not forget hardship allowance. I repeat, or you quote me anywhere. No senator will spend billions of naira to campaign senatorial election to go and be any 1 million naira in the Senate. Right. You should come and challenge me. I tell it to them.
Allowances, I have been by. I'd like for you to discuss this as well as the other ones. In another development, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has signed into law a bill seeking a 300% increase in salaries and allowances for judicial officials. In a statement on Tuesday, Special Advisor to the President on Senate Matters, Bashir Lado, said the increase underscores Tinubu's commitment to the welfare of Nigerian workers. In June, the Senate approved the bill after it passed a third reading. Lado said the new act prescribes salaries and allowances for judicial officers to reflect changing realities. 300%. Okay, your thoughts on this one?
You know, this takes me back to minimum wage.
Yes.
And the back and forth we had with the minimum wage argument, because minimum wage has been increased by just over 100%, I believe, right?
Over 100%.
Just over 100%. And we're talking about 300% to reflect the realities, the current changing realities. Now, I think that the judiciary hadn't received any salary increment in a number of years. So it is due to them. However, let it reflect in the rest of the economy. So when we're having minimum wage discussions, then let's ensure that everybody is sitting on a level playing field. So when we're talking about the senators, the reason why people are upset with regards to the senators' salaries and allowances is not because we don't want them to live large and to enjoy their lives. It's because look at the state of the nation. Right. You can't look at the least person in the economy and say that, oh no, you don't deserve such an increment, while you're living audaciously and spending lavishly and so forth. So the 300%, can we say that, okay, is this the correct percentage that needs to be reflected when we're talking about the increase in minimum wage? Should we go back to the drawing board and start again? So this means that those people who are protesting against end bad governance are not far off when they're saying that, you know what, we've seen the increase, but it's still not reflective of what's going on in the current economy. So this number, and the other thing about this number is, you know, there's a lot of debate about the figures that are churned out as inflation figures. So, I mean, if you just do a simple experiment, go to the market, look at the cost of you know, whatever you're buying, let's say of yam, and or something not seasonal rather, look at how much you used to spend on